as I lay asleep in Italy, there came a voice from over the sea, and with great power it forth led me to walk in visions of poesy. I met murder on the way. He had a mask like Castlereagh. Very smooth he looked, yet grim, and 7 bloodhounds followed him. All were fat, as well they might be in admirable plight. For 1 by 1 and 2 by 2 he tossed them human hearts to chew, which from his wide cloak he drew. Next came Fraud, and he had on like Eldon an ermined gown, and his big tears, for he wept well, turned to millstones as they fell. And the little children who round his feet played to and fro, thinking every tear a gem, had their brains knocked out by them. Clothed with Bible as with light, and the shadows of the night, like sitteth next hypocrisy, on a crocodile rode by. And many more distractions played in this ghastly masquerade, all disguised even to the eyes, like bishops, lawyers, peers or spies. Last came Anarchy. He rode on a white horse splashed with blood. He was pale even to the lips, like death on the apocalypse. And he wore a kingly crown, and in his grasp a scepter shone. On his brow this mark I saw: I am God and King and Law. With a pace stately and fast, over English land he passed, trampling to a mile of blood the adoring multitude. And a mighty troop around, with their trampling shook the ground, waving each a bloody sword for the service of their Lord. And with glorious triumph they rode through England proud and gay, drunk as with intoxication of the wine of desolation. Over fields and towns from sea to sea, past the pageant swift and free, tearing up and trampling down, till they came to London town. And each dweller, panic-stricken, felt his heart with terror sicken, hearing the tempestuous cry of the triumph of anarchy. For with pomp to meet him came, clothed in arms like blood and flame, hired murderers who did sing, "Thou art God and law and king." We have waited weak and lone for thy coming, mighty one. Our purses are empty, our swords are cold. Give us glory, blood and gold. Lawyers and priests a motley crowd, to the earth their pale brows bowed, like a bad prayer not over loud, whispering, "Thou art law and God." Then all cried with one accord, "Thou art King and God and Lord. Anarchy, to thee we bow, be thy name made holy now." And Anarchy, the skeleton, bowed and grinned to everyone, as well as if his education had cost 10 millions to the nation. For he knew the palaces of our kings were rightly his. His the scepter, crown and globe, and the gold inwoven robe. So he sent his slaves before to seize upon the bank and tower, and was proceeding with intent to meet his pensioned parliament. When one fled past a maniac maid, and her name was Hope, she said, but she looked more like despair, and she cried out in the air, "My father time is weak and grey, with waiting for the better day. See how idiot-like he stands, fumbling with his palsied hands. He has had child after child, and the dust of death is piled over everyone but me. Misery, ah, misery." Then she lay down in the street, right before the horses' feet, expecting with a patient eye murder, fraud, and anarchy. When between her and her foes a mist, a light, an image rose, small at first and weak and frail, like the vapor of a veil, till as clouds grow on the blast, like tower-crowned giants striding fast, and glare with lightnings as they fly, and speak of thunder to the sky. It grew, a shape arrayed in mail, brighter than the viper's scale, and upborne on wings whose grain was as the light of sunny rain. On its helm seen far away a planet like the morning's lay, and those blooms its light rained through like a shower of crimson dew, with step as soft as wind it passed over the heads of men so fast that they knew the presence there, and looked, but all was empty air. As flowers beneath May's footsteps weaken, the stars from night's loose hair are shaken, as waves arise when loud winds call thoughts sprung wherever that step did fall. And the prostrate multitude looked, and ankle deep in blood, hope that maiden most serene was walking with a quiet mien. And Anarchy, the ghastly birth, lay dead earth upon the earth. The horse of death, tameless as wind, fled, and with his hooves did grind to dust. The murderers thronged behind, a rushing light of clouds and splendor, a sense of awakening and yet tender was heard and felt, and at its close these words of joy and fear arose, as if their own indignant earth, which gave the sons of England birth, I felt their blood upon her brow, and shuddering with a mother's throe, I turned every drop of blood by which your face had been bedewed to an accent unwithstood, as if a heart had cried aloud. Folk of England as our glory, heroes of unwritten story, nurslings of one mighty mother, hopes of her and one another. Rise like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in sleep had fallen on you. You are many, they are few.